Hello and welcome to HOI4. We're back as Italy here. Sorry, it's not Italy anymore. It is the Imperium Romanum because, well, we have decided to change all the atlases in the world. Right, what are we doing? We are at war. What I want to do is I want to move these because I think they may have a role to play out here, maybe. Still is troops there, that's the thing. So if I'm putting troops anywhere, I need a backup force to actually put them to back them up with. But yeah, I think it would be a good idea to get them out there. We've got Venezuelan troops. If you watch the last episode, we managed to get some Venezuelan troops. Not that I can actually see where they are. They are making their way over that side to come across, so we can actually get them from there down onto a front line that we can use. So where is my airfield? I can't see it. It is there somewhere. It's there. They're on the stair. Excuse me. Right, we'll do that. Can you not just go... Do we not believe in straight lines or something? Apparently not. Apparently that's a different app. Yeah, okay. As you can see, there's still loads to do. Right, don't really want them out there unless they've actually got a railway to maneuver from, so... Those are still out in Russia, aren't they? So I think we're okay with those areas because we're not doing anything against Germany, not yet. He says... Right, Siam are not in it at the moment, so the one thing that we do want is them to be in it so that we can actually complete our rail yards and get our... Right, he's gained that back. Are we now using that? No, but we could. Okay, we are knocking them down. Good. If they happen to use those, that's good. They've drawn them back from there. They're still there. Pretty good ones. None there. And none there. Okay. Right. You're out here, aren't you? Okay, I could do with another... Not him. I could do with another commander. $80 at a time, unreal. He's an engineer, okay. Comes with his own camera. Let's get him with motorized support, please. Tell him he can go and he can secure that area. And yeah, let's get our parachute division up there. I think I'm using the transport aircraft already, so get them working out here. Could have done with a port there, to be honest, just to make that job a bit better efficiency-wise, but we'll see what we can do. Yes, we've got all of those European troops that do need commanders. How much will the next one cost? 85, of course it will. Is there any way to get commanders cheaper? Military leader cost. So yes. So if we spend points, we can do that. So it is political loyalty. Or is that military leader? Is that them? I don't know. Oh, daily command power gain. We could do with that. Yeah, we've got 2 people. Those 2 are constantly taking my command power, which hadn't noticed it before, but it does make an impact on what you're actually doing with your military staff. So do make these choices wisely, because it does affect that, particularly if you need more commanders. And you can replace him, but can you get rid of him? I don't think so. Right, so wow, political power gain actually from that. That's interesting to note. But yeah, command power gain. Oh, there's another. Well, there's 2 there. Okay, but you can only pick 1 anyway. That's quite good. That would be helpful. So with that. And so with that. Okay, not so much that. Naval intelligence to others, -5%. Okay, does that really make any difference? Is there anything on these to give me command power? If there is on army, then there should be on navy as well. No, there's experience gain. Okay. Positioning, always good with your ships. What are we on? We've got a long way to go on that. Actually, at the bottom of that one. And that one. Okay, we're doing the naval guy anyway. I'm gonna get that. Where was it? Right, I don't need the land doctrine cost, but let's go for that. And then I think that one. Or that one. No, I'm going to go for that. And I think we can afford to do this one. Military leader cost. Alright, we'll do that. Okay. Don't think we can do anything else. Well, we could do one of the Navy, I'm sure, but we could do with more gain then. I think it's that one. Okay, we'll do that. Okie doke, where were we? Yes, we were back with this. We have been included in this, so okay. Okay, so we've inflicted a hell of a lot more than what we've taken so far. Just surprised me. Really, do you really need to do that? No, you could just do that, please. And then you can do that. They are moving in. And they're moving in. Okay, let's allow them to do their jobs. Right, that should hurt them with their supply up there now, and it is. Where the hell are you all going? You're going ground because that's apparently not your job anymore. Well, tell you what, it is. Oh, okay. Somebody else came to party. Well, tackle them as well. Keep them busy, please. But you could all help on that. And we have a collaboration government started in Germany. Good. So she's 47%, so we are nearly there for another one. Go for a bit more encryption. I don't think there's anything else that we can actually do. That's still going on, so yeah, because we're in a defensive war. Does that make any difference? Not really, it's just that we're at war. Okay, I was going to do something. Right, railgun. Railway gun, even. You can have one. Okay, now we can do something. Let's grab them all. Yes, we are playing Pokemon. What's going on with this area here? That seems to be problematic. Come on, punish them. You don't need to do that. Go there, please. Manchunko claims Indochina. Okay. Good for them. They can claim all they like. It's not going to make any difference because we are going to beat the crap out of them. We're on their doorstep now, so don't know whether that air power is having an effect there, but it feels good to have it, if that makes sense. I mean, we have taken this territory, so let's get Blue Group going again, because he doesn't know what to do. Get Orange Group actually running into this area. It would help. Right, you don't need to do that. So we should be attacking, not into there. Yeah, where's your support now, mate? It ain't there. Right, we're still moving in that area. Okay, okay. Not sure whether that railway gun can actually do its job over there, but I don't think I can actually get it in closer. No, he can come down there, but we do leave him open to counterattacks then. Would have liked one of them to stop him, but No, not like that.
Pronto, signore. Pronto. Ordini.
Oh, what a surprise.
Formazione.
Right, how are we looking up here? Right, still needs to connect, okay. Oh, hold on, naval stuff. Let's have some of those there, please. Not sure why you're doing that, but right, don't really want to be seeing this.
Pronto all'azione. Attento. Avanzate. Ordini.
Come on, get through.
Pronto, signore. Ordini. Sì, signore. Formazione.
Oh, actually, you can do that. You can help.
Formazione. Pronto, signore. Comandi.
Non-aggression pacts, we don't believe in them.
Pronto all'azione. Pronto all'azione. Pronto, signore. Pronto, signore.
Sure, I've already trained these up, but maybe I hadn't. There's quite a few divisions there, but
Avanzate. Attento.
yep, they can't resist the taste of lead. Fire on my guys, will you?
Pronto, signore.
No, breakthrough. Actually, no. Just do that and then do that. Right, how many have we got? Quite a few. Okay. Right, we'll get that going. And those going.
Attento. Formazione.
Right, they need to get supply up before I can actually use them.
Attento. Pronto.
Oh yes. Did really wonder what the hell was going on there.
Mira. Avanzate. Ordini. Pronto.
Come on, get in here. No, not the tanks. Right, we are doing that. We are doing that. Okay, what was the difference on these? 1,000 kilometers. Okay. Right, 190 to 27. Oh my god. Right, level 2 is not decommissioned. Yeah, we can't build into there. There's just a couple of areas that just need fixing. Oh, it's the base, isn't it? That's the maximum as it's gonna go. Okay. We stood guard and we watched them just retreat. Air power. These bombers are of our own territory. Yeah, you could do that. Still fighters there, okay. Oh, really?
Pronto all'azione. Formazione. Pronto all'azione. Pronto, signore. Pronto, signore.
Yeah, you two don't need to do that. You could do that.
Attento. Avanzate. Avanzate. Attento. Pronto.
Keep on pushing them. Taking my land. Coming in here, taking my land. Right, what's their supply situation's just got better for some reason. Mine hasn't. No, I want you, but I want you to do something a bit more sensible than that. Okay. You wanted railways, you got railways. Right, in the big scheme of things, how are we looking? Well, they've got loads of manpower left. 0 fuel, 1 convoy. Ha 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 ha. Suckers. Yeah, we ought to get some on that because it's been moaning at me since the year dot, apparently, about our lack of anti-tank. Okay, the Germans are deciding, let's have a go.
Avanzate!
See whether my infantry can actually help him out. Tanks, definitely not. But it's enough to cause problems for 3 divisions. Well, and then they all decided to join and coordinate their attacks. And they lived happily ever after.
Pronto, signore!
Yes, I know, with other people. That's my joke. Don't use that joke. My joke.
Pronto! Avanzate!
Come on, they are collapsing.
Pronto all'azione!
Go through, take places like that.
Pronto! Pronto!
There is no rest for the wicked or the good.
Formazione! Pronto!
You can support that attack, I'm sure. Well, you should be, but you're not.
Pronto, signore! Sì, signore! Sì, signore!
Oh, no, that was my fault. Do apologise.
Pronto all'azione!
Yep, that's fine.
Ordini? Avanzate! Pronto all'azione!
No, join them. Germany has got holes in their lines. Not that many, but I think they're gearing up for a fight with us. Have I got close air support 2 yet? I should have. I am using them though. Okay. Tactical bombers is always nice. Right, what we like on a fighter situation. I like this instant pilots. Hell of a lot better than real world. Just the anti-tank. Okay, yeah, we didn't do anything with them, did we? Right, okay, we are now out of them. Okay. No, not that. It is that. Trucks we're okay on. Medium tanks we've got loads of. Light tanks we've got loads of. Increase those at the moment. Haven't got any more guns. No, he's not actually out there because he hasn't got a railway route to obviously go to, or some excuse like that. Yeah, I think you guys can start snaking.
Pronto, signore. Comandi. Pronto, signore. Pronto, signore.
Really?
Pronto, signore. Attento.
Go. You have got launch when ready conditions.
Sì, signore.
Finally, some territory of our own. He says in a very possessive way, yes, of course. Well done.
Formazione. Ordini. Avanzate.
Don't mind if you do. Okay, how's she doing? Because, right, no, that's the wrong thing. 67%, okay. So she should be able to do that with let's have those two. Operations, yep. Right. They should... They're still trying to get resources, but they've only got one convoy, so I'm not sure how they're going to work that one out. Again, the Soviet Union, how? They're producing that, that's interesting. Okay. Right, 38 days and we can do Manchukuo. Whoops, don't want that. Sure, F keys.
Pronto all'azione. Formazione.
Move in, please. We have got missions.
Comandi.
Okay, you're getting a bit ahead of yourself.
Pronto. Ordini. Avanzate.
Really? Can't you do that?
Ordini.
Don't really want those guys getting cut off. I can see that happening quite easy.
Pronto, signore. Avanzate. Formazione. Avanzate. Pronto, signore. Comandi. Avanzate.
Come on, we've got to get to Harbin. Got to. Secret information there. At Unit 731.
Pronto all'azione. Attento. Attento.
Okay, we're going to have to produce that. That's the problem with that.
Attento. Formazione.
Okay.
Ordini. Ordini. Sì, signore.
Good lad. Okay then, just halt there then.
Forza, muovetevi.
Funny how I grab that and stuff from this side comes. I know. There's loads of calculations going at the same point.
Pronto, signore. Avanzate.
Come on, make them pay.
Pronto all'azione. Ordini.
Right, the Manchukuo troops are suffering. They are not getting all of their equipment.
Pronto all'azione.
So that is a good thing.
Avanzate. Avanzate.
Go through.
Comandi.
Yep, good.
Ordini.
Okay.
Avanzate. Comandi.
Keep them busy, please.
Attento.
I think that's bullshit that they would actually get there in that time.
Attento. Ordini.
Okay, well, let's use it then. And they're still on the map.
Pronto, signore.
Oh no, not another one of those.
Ordini. Pronto.
Okay, you.
Sì, signore. Pronto all'azione.
That's more like it. What's that? Army reassignment duration. Okay. Whatever.
Ordini.
So our next one will be 45. Okay. Bit better than the 85 that it was costing. Right, what else do we need? We do need an American agent. So I'll get that as a facility. Don't think I've got anything to give that guy at the moment. Don't know what he's going to be either. Probably a defensive. Yeah, if they're not ready to attack me, I don't know what. Although we have got volunteers out here yet, so maybe they're waiting to see Japan fall. We may be doing their job for them. Right, not sure why.
Ordini.
Yeah, not sure why you.
Attento.
What's there's only one of them that's not actually on that line. Too low to advance. Oh dear. Can't go around there, can we? Oh, really? Let's see what they can do with that. Wow. Right, we'll get them running to start with. I'm not sure why you are there on your own, but you've got very good supply.
Comandi. Avanzate. Pronto. Avanzate. Ordini.
Come on.
Forza, forza.
Fall on them like a ton of bricks.
Comandi.
I don't know about you, but they're annoying me.
Formazione.
Good, good. Ooh, it's gone up a bit. Right, one thing I want to check out is right, Russian Far East. Can we not get closer? Apparently not. Right, still aircraft over here. Okay. Supply fulfillment 0. That's what we're aiming for.
Andiamo!
Oh, really?
Pronto, signore! Forza, forza!
Okay. You can attack into there, but you can't attack into there if I tell you to. That's just crazy. You're crazy, man. You're crazy.
Pronto all'azione! Avanzate! Avanzate! Sì, signore! Sì, signore! Sì, signore!
No. 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 How dare they even ask? Right, what are we aiming to do? Carry on.
Pronto, signore! Ordini?
89 versus 60. Okay. Yeah, we're not there for little adventures, not yet.
Pronto all'azione!
Okay, have you ended up green?
Ordini?
Still no supply. Okay, might have to move you elsewhere then.
Avanzate! Sì, signore! Pronto all'azione!
Come on, time to cut career off. Go for career move. No!
Pronto!
Don't even ask.
Pronto all'azione!
We haven't got enough organisation by the time we've actually done the job to move them out. We should be able to do that. Yeah, we're in their position now where we haven't got the organisation to actually do the job. Ooh, why are you not doing anything? How have you slipped through the net? But you're still working there. Okay. Let's make it painful. Right, so 21st of September 1942. Gains have been made, but losses have also been recorded, so need to do better. Not sure why his train is down here when it's not here, supporting them there. That's pretty strange because his range is only within that area. And yet he's moving back. Just halt. Anything, you should be up there. I don't want to do that, but I do really want to tell him that he needs to be up there. Yeah, I could do that, but then I would be reducing the amount of command power that I've got available to me. Don't really want to do that. Yeah, gains have definitely been made within China, so... I wonder if we could do some naval invasions. Hey, the Americans are actually out here. Good grief. We won't take that back then. Right, hold on. We have got supremacy here. And here. Just hold on. The Americans have landed. Right, hold on. We are going to go for the cheekiest naval invasion ever. Okay.
Pronto, signore.
Right, the Americans have landed there, so... if we go for a couple of places... Right, we're just left with infantry now. Wonder if they've got anybody here.
Pronto, signore.
Don't have access there, but
Pronto all'azione. Avanzate. Avanzate.
go there instead. Maybe they can take out this. And then we got a land route there that we could just ignore this and land here. Right. Are you staying with me? Apparently you're staying with me. Okay. Yeah, we are over the hour mark anyway, so we could do a couple of things. But yeah, these guys could give us a bit of intel here.
Avanzate.
Get off. Have you allowed them to get their positions back? I think you have. Why is he back up here? Can he not go into their territory? I've been building railways in their territory. Right, let's see whether our naval invasion chap can do the business.
Pronto, signore. Pronto. Attento.
Why are they all appearing in that little position?
Pronto, signore.
Strange.
Formazione. Attento. Comandi. Pronto.
We're going to need these on islands that I control. That'll do. They can all get there. Right, transport aircraft. Ooh, maybe. So you'd have to be on that.
Attento.
And are you ready to go? I think you are. Go for there.
Pronto.
Okay, let's go for it.
Attento.
Really?
Attento.
I need to put you really under field marshal, so let's give them some support. Are they able to get over there?
Attento. Avanzate.
They are. Okay. That's one then.
Signore. Avanzate.
Right, we need a port now, so aim for one chap trying to take out that. How is he going to get over there? I have no idea, but... And then the other's actually here, so we can land there. Your... what? Is it a timing issue? It's an issue with navies, so... Right. Forces committed. They've still got to get into the area yet, but... Ah, damn it.
Vi respingiamo, signore.
So you hold...
Respingiamo, signore.
It's you lot.
Respingiamo, signore.
Okay. To be fair, he's moving anyway, so... Where did they come from? Damn. Damn. Damn and blast. Okay. What was that? 100? We could do that, but it's a bit late now in the day for that. Right, better strap on that. Let's give them some support.
Formazione.
Not sure why you're not on there, but get on it. Yeah, I don't think that is gonna work.
Sì, signore.
Right, we haven't got all of the support yet, but we're now moving. The Americans are not here. Come on, guys! You've got air supply. You've got support aircraft. Can you hold out until we can actually reach you, or land in other areas? he's just going to push that guy out. Okay. Again, I don't know. Not like that. I think I've started building supply hubs there in the middle of nowhere. We'll think of it as humanitarian relief. Okay.
Pronto, signore. Li respingiamo, signore.
Right, they failed. I think this may be an island too far, this one. Hey, don't stop that guy, he's got something to do.
Sì, signore.
He's got this job to do.
Avanzate.
We are losing troops though. But we have landed.
Formazione. Avanzate.
Right, grab resources then. So who
Formazione.
isn't allocated? They are... Actually, if I put them on there, it'd be easier.
Comandi.
Get up there.
Sì, signore.
Give him some tank support.
Sì, signore. Pronto all'azione.
You do that, and then you get over there. Those guys are now cut off.
Comandi. Sì, signore. Pronto all'azione. Pronto all'azione. Pronto. Comandi.
Don't all be moving. In fact, you just stay there. You can go and wander.
Avanzate. Pronto, signore.
Remember the Venezuelans. Take them a while to get over here, but see what they're like in combat. Let's put you under him. We've got a commander that we can give them. That will be.
Ordini.
Don't want that.
Attento. Pronto. Pronto, signore. Comandi. Pronto all'azione.
Okay, that'll do.
Sì, signore.
Right, you can go and help him.
Comandi. Comandi. Ordini.
Flanking positions, please. Right, if we're not doing... I think they are still going ahead on some of those orders, but... Oh no, somebody has been injured.
Pronto all'azione. Sì, signore. Comandi. Comandi. Avanzate. Pronto.
Remember us, lads? We said we would come and help you. We said we would come and take this territory for Rome.
Pronto, signore. Attento. Comandi. Pronto. Attento. Pronto all'azione.
Fact, Green Group, you have got an order. Go. Why aren't they going? There is... Oh, it's not their order. Do apologise. Oh, hold on, we've... We've got quite a few things going on. Okay, we've landed by the side of Tokyo. Right, well, we'll play a bridge too far again with these guys, because
Ordini.
it's fair.
Pronto all'azione.
Alright. Go. And the parachute divisions were rescued. Can we finish this off, please, chaps? I want to see the end of that.
Sì, signore. Avanzate. Pronto. Avanzate.
Yeah, that's all I need there, please. You move forward.
Attento. Comandi.
How are they looking up there? It's looking a bit dicey in places. Blue group, though, you've lost your front line. Well, you've lost your order again. How lax of you. Okay, you can do that. Right, you are going to need a few orders.
Attento.
Down 2%. Not with one division.
Attento. Pronto. Attento. Comandi.
You push him. Right, how are we doing out here? He's still on the way. Well done.
Pronto all'azione.
We've got 3 parachute
Avanzate.
brigades left. That's it. Out of 9. Yeah, I shouldn't laugh, but yeah, it's hard being
Comandi.
a Green Beret.
Avanzate. Attento.
Push through. To Niigata, please. Where's my other tank division? Don't do that. Come through, follow the train line, and hit that guy right in the back. Get your katanas out and let's slice and dice them. Philippines is nearly back. That's a point. War score. How are we looking in the bigger scheme of things? Right, we are beating China by 1%, I think. Yeah, well, we are taking majority of Japan now, so we'll carry on with the naval invasion support because that will help out. In fact, we'll do it that side as well, so they get support both sides. There's enough of them, so they can do that. You are doing what? Convoy escorting, so you can do that as well. And let's move. Let's go.
Pronto, signore. Comandi.
Come on, push.
Avanzate.
In fact, if you follow the tank, probably that would be a good idea. Infantry support, literally. He can move faster than you, that I do agree. That is a problem.
Ordini.
Right, Venezuelans, I don't think they're going to get a look in on this, but you never know. You never know. Right, where were we? What were we? Still doing stuff. Jet aircraft, maybe? It is possible. We did that, didn't we? So a bit far ahead for that, but 200 days for a new fighter. How long is that going to take? 24th of December. Do we hold off until that? They have got a way to go, so... Sneak through the front lines.
Sì, signore. Ordini?
I think it's quite fortuitous that this guy, although he's injured, he's wounded, he was the one that actually invaded Japan. Fine, you take that a little bit then. Seems you're insistent on moving. Yep, we've got their dockyards now. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
Avanzate!
You could have avoided all of this.
Comandi.
They couldn't. It was inevitable. Ooh, trouble. Trouble at mill.
Ordini?
Finish those troops off.
Avanzate!
Nagasaki it is. Venezuelans are just getting here and thinking, what are we doing? Yeah. How are we doing on here? Because if a bit of a cleanup is required.
Attento! Avanzate! Avanzate!
Now if you go and do that,
Pronto, signore.
you guys do that,
Comandi.
you do that, then you keep them happy.
Attento!
Push through.
Formazione!
Where are they going to be getting their supplies from now? Because Manchukuo, they were already suffering. Menguko, not so much. Are they capturing it from the Chinese, maybe? I don't know. But
Pronto!
front lines are moving back. Dockyards, I'm not going to concentrate on that at the moment.
Ordini? Attento!
Keep those pinned down, please. Menguko, you are up. We can see what you're saying on your text messages. There we go. We may have to hold off on Nagasaki.
Avanzate! Attento!
Right, who's next? Let's start that decryption. do. Okay, we're okay on that now.
Pronto, signore.
Oh no, not another one of those.
Comandi.
Don't think they're actually required in that job now. Right, air power. How are we looking? Just over Korea, eh? Access to no airfields really whatsoever. Who's putting aircraft on there? All of our allies. Okay. Annoying. Yeah, I could do with an airfield here and in here. Apparently there is one there. Okay, but there isn't there. Okay. Okay then, let's see what we can see.
Formazione. Avanzate. Pronto. Pronto all'azione.
I'm not saying surround them, I'm saying eliminate them.
Attento. Ordini. Pronto all'azione. Sì, signore.
Yeah, you wish you hadn't joined that front line. It's nice of Japan to actually sort out all their railways for me so I can get down their country very nicely. Right, we've got 3 more days, 2 more days even. Right,
Pronto, signore.
you do that.
Pronto, signore.
Get to Busan before the zombies get you.
Attento.
Sorry, film reference. Germans are taking on those tanks for some reason. That's brave of them.
Pronto.
Everybody's checking his boots.
Ordini. Pronto, signore.
Actually, you can have a word with them.
Ordini.
Let's get over that, please. just in case there's any crazy Hearts of Iron decisions that just block me out of where I need to be. Oh, United States has been busy elsewhere, but not really following up what they should have done ages ago. Actually, no, just get into Osaka, please. We'll have the Venezuelans do that. Okay, one calibration government done. Well done. Just in time. Just in time for that. Yeah, you gained a bit of experience just doing this. Nice of you to come along for the ride. Go. And go. Right, get rid of this here. They can all come back to this front, and then I can give that guy even, a fresh order. Okay, I'm feeling very something here. Very something. Hold on, hold on. Oops. I don't think they're ready for this. We're definitely not. But that's impassable territory up there anyway, isn't it? I don't think there's any markers there, so once you're there, I will transfer some troops over. Siam, I don't think is going to make... Oh, there are Japanese troops here. There's not that many of them, though. No, you stay there. You come back. Do you see what's happening? They're protecting their territory now. So we may be going to war here next. Right, rail lines. No, follow the rail. Really? Go. Oh, right, you've all done that. Fair enough. Stop clicking that. What's going on here? Oh, okay, you're on there, are you? Do what you gotta do. This has to be the easiest Japanese invasion I've done. Even with the parachute situation up there. Right, you lot. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we have Japanese equipment seized. That's fine. Different types of train again. Nice to see. Can't afford to do that because there are other people involved in this. It's 100, isn't it? Okay, we'll do it the hard way then. Damn, haven't got enough of that. Do you really want the islands? Damn it. China, you can keep your territory for now. I wonder if they've got a navy left. Oh, seriously? Korea is not going to get away with that. Is that one? It is, isn't it? Nobody wants the islands. Haven't got enough of that or that. Well, okay. Where does that leave us? With a bigger China, of course. Really? They're the faction leader? Damn you. Damn you. Okay, yeah, it's going to take forever now. That's the problem. Do we just recuperate our losses here and just go for what we were going to do before we were rudely interrupted out here? It's 1943, so our major players are, well, now China, Germany and United States, so it's going to be a case of who do we go for next? Alright, what I do want to find out is... yeah, Read it and weep. There we go. No carriers, but, well, such is life. Such is life. Right, you lot stop. And you lot stop. 150 days. What would it be? 115 days for them. We have built up this area though. $50 to $90 divisions. So if I had the troops around there again and then use the guy that invaded Japan, if we have him on this border here, I know what you're thinking, the Japanese couldn't do it, so what makes you think that you can? Well, I'm bigger. Get rid of China, or they can't join that faction, can they? Because they're in the same one. Keep hold of those territories. And then bring those into play on that border, just holding the line. Because what I need is an excess of troop numbers just to get through these territories. Okay, I think we have a plan. Actually, I thought I had a plan and now I'm thinking I don't, because they're all in it. Right, Tibet. They're not in it. They are. They are. So we really need 2 armies from this side. 4 to do that, and then 1 to do that. We have got the Venezuelan troops out here as well, though. Not like that. Not like that either, Pillock. I tell you what, we've gone over time here. I'm going to prep up for our next invasion, and that will be the Chinese United Front. Let's see if we can actually just move our font a bit lower in the world. Anyway, hope you liked this episode. Hope you can join me for the next one. Like, comment, subscribe if you like to. And I'll see you next time. See you later. Bye.